I am man. I am.
You mother chode, yes, mother chode, खांगी का लड़का तेरा माचिनाल, yo, yo, yo तेरा माचिनाल, yo, yo, मेरा नाम, yo, yo, तेरंडी का बच्चा, तेरा खांगी का लड़का, तेरा माँ को चोदेंगे बिना कॉन्डम का, या तेरंडी का जना, ना, ना, तेरा माचिदा,
This is your mom's sound. I recorded. Ma.
Uh, may I talk with Jack?
Yeah, this is Jack. Who's this?
This is Jack also. Do you remember we have word about the refund?
When?
Like 12th April?
Like when?
12th April.
I can't hear what you're saying. What are you saying?
I said 12th April in this month.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Your phone line is really
Where
bad.
are you right now? You are at your home right now?
Am I at my home right now?
Perfect. So can you come in front of your computer? I will show you each and everything.
Show me each and everything.
Yeah. Because you can't remember me. That's why so I'm telling you, you need to come in front of your computer. I will show everything so that you can understand and you can remember me. Okay?
Right. Okay. I'm
So
sorry.
come in front of your computer.
And when did I speak with you?
I said 12th April.
So I can't understand the word you're saying.
I said 12th April.
12th of April?
Yes.
Oh. Right, okay. Right.
That's why you can't remember me. So please, sir, you just come in front of your computer. I will tell you something so that you can remember me, okay? Just come in front of your computer.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Right, computer. I need to power my computer on.
Perfect. Now, sir, you need to open up your browser.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. It sounds like you're muffled. That's all I can hear. What are you?
Now, sir, now you need to open your browser.
Browser. Google Chrome. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
What
that
now?
open?
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
Now look at the very top right side corner.
Yeah.
You see 3 dots over there. Click on that 3 dots.
3 dots. Yeah.
And click on New tab.
New crab. Yep.
Now start typing. It's Q. Q like Queen.
Q like Queen. Dinky.
A like Apple.
A like Hassel.
Z like Zebra.
Sorry?
It said Z like Zebra.
Oh, it sounds like S like Sarah. Z like zebra.
Help. H-E-L-P. Help.
H-E-L-P. Help. Yeah.
Now hit enter from your keyboard.
Enter. Proceed with the code. I have no code.
Okay. Just be on the line, sir. I'm just working with my manager.
I can't understand a word you're saying. Can you call me back with a better line?
Just wait. I said, just wait. I'm going to call my manager.
You're calling Mary? What's Mary have to do with this?
Sorry?
Somebody is typing on Wells Fargo. Oh, now software is updating.
So right now what I'm going to do, I am tell to my manager, he's going to call you up, okay? Right now in this number. So if you get any call, if you get any new call, just inform me and answer that call, okay?
Okay, yeah. And your name, what's your last name?
My last name is Jude.
Jill?
Jude, J-U-D-E. Just hang on, okay?
J-U-D-E? Jude? I don't remember speaking to anyone called Jack Jude.
All right, sir. This is Jack Dawson. You remember we had a word? I was trying to reach you back since so long.
I haven't been anywhere. You haven't called me.
I called you up and you said you had already wired the funds, correct? If you remember, you
No,
had made a wire transfer.
we did the wire transfer online.
Right. So
Yeah.
did it get through? Did you get it through?
Did I
That is the reason I was trying to.
Oh yeah, you're the guy I left a voicemail for. I know who you are now. You're the guy that I left a voicemail for. I called you back and left a voicemail. And I didn't hear back from you.
Okay, hold on. Let me just go ahead and try to connect you on my end, okay?
What does that mean?
It means that we need to get things checked. So did you get the wire transfer through? Did you get it through? Was it
Through
debited
where?
from your end? You made the wire transfer to one of our domestic subsidiary account, if you remember.
Online?
No, you went to the bank, you said, for 24,000. If you remember, you had sent me the picture of it.
Yeah, but then you told me to cancel that. And then
I never said you to cancel.
Yes, you did. You told me to cancel it, and then I think I've already spoken to you about this. I spoke to you, yesterday. It was either yesterday or Friday, and we did the online transfer.
You already made an online transfer, you're saying?
I did 2 online transfers, one for 4,900, and the other was 4,800. I think.
Okay.
Or 8,900. Or, yeah, 8,900. I can't remember. I have to check. I left you a voicemail, and then you called me back, and you told me to cancel the domestic wire transfer. So I canceled it, and then you give me the account to do online. I did two separate transfers. Oh, wait, let me check here.
Where are you checking it? Are you checking it on Wells Fargo, or you're checking it somewhere else?
Checking it on my Wells Fargo. Yeah. See, I did 4,800 yesterday. I spoke with you yesterday. 4,800 and 800. It cost me $25, and then I did 4,900. You told me to cancel it.
Okay, hold on. Allow me a quick moment.
Okay.
And
20,000's gone. The 20,000 or whatever it was, 25,000. Don't you remember speaking to me yesterday?
we didn't had a word with you, sir.
Yes,
When
you
you had a
did.
word with yesterday?
Jack Dawson. You called me and you said your name was Jack Dawson. You said the wire transfer that we did on whenever it was, Thursday, Friday, you said you need to cancel that. So I canceled it, and then you said, right, now, and then you told me I need to do these transfers. I did 4,900 and then 4,800.
If you had made the transfers around 10 to 15 days earlier, how is this possible that you can cancel it yesterday, sir?
I didn't cancel it yesterday. It was it was a few days ago. You told me to cancel it, and then you called me yesterday to do the wire transfer online. I'm so confused. What's the password? You told me to tell you a password. You've got to give me a password, or I don't speak to you. What's the password?
The password is blue. I gave you the password blue.
No, the password wasn't blue.
Yes, sir. Why did you hang up the call?
Because you didn't give me the right password. You told me yesterday the password, I have to ask for the password, and if it's not the right password, I have to hang up on you.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead and confirm it with my team as well.
Yeah, well, I need to know the password, because otherwise I don't know if I'm speaking to the real Jack Dawson.
On who's doing this?
What's the password?
Because I let you know with each and everything. I have the reference number. What is the number you were speaking with the day before?
What is the
Can
number?
you just confirm me the number? Yes. The person who was deeming to be with my name, can you just help me out with the number? That's all.
No, what's the password?
The password is already been set. Okay, it will be sent to your computing
No,
device?
no, no. You told me, well, the real Jack Dawson told me that if you don't give me the password, when I asked, he said I have to ask
Okay.
for the password all the
If you
time.
remember, let
I
me
know
ask you.
I know the
You
password.
just sent just one time. Well, just one time. Listen to me one time, okay?
Yeah,
If you have sent the receipt to real Jack Dawson, the first transfer that you made, correct? You
correct.
sent it only to one person, right? Not to others. I
Sorry.
have the receipt, the first transfer that you made, if
Yeah,
you remember that.
yeah,
Do you remember you had made a wire transfer
yeah. For the
to our
24,000
correct,
something. Yes.
correct. How many people did you send it to? Did you send it to one person or to two person?
Well, I guess it's two people. Listen, what's the password?
You just sent it to the real Jack Dawson, okay? And that's me. Let me confirm you the transaction ID as well. Hold on. Just be on the line. Don't talk to me. I don't want you to talk to me. I'll just give you the valid proof, okay? Because nobody else apart from me will have that copy.
What copy? Copy of which? The receipt? What's the password?
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you all. Mr. Jack,
Yeah? Who's this?
just get handy. Just get handy of the receipt that you have for sending $24,265. If you remember, you sent it at
You
1 o'clock on your end, right?
you
I can
told
give
me
you.
you told me yesterday I had to burn
Not
that.
me. That's not me. That's what I'm calling you for. Because you were not answering my call, I had an accident. That is the reason I called you today.
No,
If
no.
you remember,
You called me yesterday.
sir,
You called me
did you
yesterday.
send the receipt to other Jack Dawson? Did you send the receipt to the other Jack Dawson? Yes or no?
Well,
Just
yes.
answer me.
Well,
Did you send the
it was a different
what?
number I sent it to, but he said his name was Jack
Yes.
Dawson.
Give me the number.
I
Give me
don't
the
know
number.
I don't know the number.
If he, sir, if he would be the real Jack Dawson, he wouldn't have asked you the receipt for the second time. If you remember, you had asked me that whether you have had sex. If you remember, you were talking about the dick size. If you remember, you were very unprofessional the first day. I'm the same person you had a word with.
Excuse me, what dick size?
You were talking about your ex-wife. Yes, you were talking about your ex-wife, and you were talking if you had jiggy jiggy. If you remember the words.
Jiggy.
You remember the words, sir.
Yeah, I remember saying about the jiggy jiggy yesterday.
Not
I'm
yesterday. You
I'm
had
so
spoken to
confused
me a
now.
lot before that.
I'm
You
so
are confused because you don't remember that you had a word with me on 11th of April, okay?
I can't remember
And that
taking
was
a.
around 1
Yeah, listen, I can't remember taking a shit 3 days ago. How am I supposed to remember 11 days ago? You called me on Friday and you said that I needed to cancel the wire transaction and that you were going to call me back yesterday. You called me back yesterday and you told me I had to, and then you even on the computer, you came on. What's the password?
The password is savage.
No, it wasn't Savage. What the fuck is Savage?
It has been, it is because I don't know what person you were speaking with before, because if
It
you can
was
help me out with the
you.
number, I just need the number.
It
Don't,
was
okay,
you.
if it is me, if it is me, why don't you share the number with me? Why don't you share my direct number?
Because I don't know the
This was my
number.
direct number, 81.
It wasn't this number that called me. This is not the same number that I've spoken to you on before. This is a totally
Yes,
different number. When I answered this phone, I didn't have a clue who I was speaking to. You said this side Jack. And then you said it was, and then the person that I spoke to said that the name was where is it gone? Where is it? Jack Jude. Jude. Jack Jude.
Jack Jude.
Yeah,
Okay,
so who
and
the
what
fuck
is
is
the
Jack
number?
Jude? So who's Jack
My name
Jude?
is Jack Dawson. Okay?
So who's
You
Jack
were
Jude?
speaking with me before.
Who's Jack Jude that called me before you did? Somebody called me
That's what I'm
before
asking
you
you.
did.
That's what
No,
I'm asking you.
no. What's the password?
The password is 7.
No. Hello?
Sir,
Yeah?
this is Jack.
What's the password?
Why are you trying to run away?
I'm
Can you
not
just
running
let me know?
I'm not running away. You should know the password.
are.
We went through
You
the
are.
password yesterday.
Now listen to me. Listen to me and give me one right excuse for this, okay? If you were owing us $24,250, why
Yeah?
the hell would I ask you to send 5,000? Why
When?
the hell would I ask you to send 5,000?
When? Yesterday?
Give me an answer. Yes.
Because you
Why?
said
If
you
you
told me.
never-
Well, listen, you're not even giving me a chance to talk, Mr. Dawson, or if you're the real Mr.
I'm sorry.
Dawson. I don't even think you're the real guy. But you told me to cancel the 25,000 or 24,000, and then because it was a large amount, you told me to do 2 wire transfers of smaller amounts, and then you were going to call me back today with another account to send that to you.
No.
Yeah.
Sir. Sir, if you remember, I already told you that day that you need to get this authorized. You said, once I get this completed, I'll give you a call. I tried to call you up. If you want,
I
can
left you a
send you
voicemail. I left you a
Sir,
voicemail.
no. You didn't left me a voicemail.
Yeah, I
if
did.
you would have left me a voicemail, I would have received it.
No,
You
I
said
left.
you work from 5 to 5. You
Yep.
said that day that you
Yep.
work from 5 to 5.
Correct.
And that is the reason I didn't call you up before 5 o'clock. Okay? And then when before that, if
What's the
you remember,
password?
if I know people usually do not remember about 1 week before, but you said me you are going to your wife to get the groceries. So you went for the groceries around 3 o'clock. You just hung up on me, and then you said you are going to collect the groceries, and you will get this authorized before you leave for work. Okay? And you said you're
He's
going
got a
to
good
work
memory.
around 5 o'clock in the evening to 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right?
If you remember, I called you up 8 o'clock in the morning the same day. If you have my number written down somewhere, you might get it. I had given you the transaction ID that begins with X as an X-ray.
You told
If
me
you can-
yesterday. You told me yesterday to
No,
delete. You told
yesterday
me.
I wasn't talking to you. I
You did.
wasn't talking to you, sir.
You did. Yesterday, you told me to put the.
fraud guy.
You
He's
said.
a fraud guy. Sir,
How could it
he's
be
a
the fraud guy? He gave me the password. Sex in the
He gave
City.
you the password yesterday, technically, yes?
Yeah,
Correct?
the
He gave you
password.
password
The password was Sex
Right.
in the City.
No. Oh, goodness.
That was the password.
Don't
Sex
say
in the City.
And you believe this is someone from a legit company who would give you this unwanted password, right?
No, he said to me, if anybody calls me, he said, Mr. Jack, if anybody calls you, listen, you're not listening, whoever you are, you're not listening. He said, Mr. Jack, if anybody calls you, right, what's your favorite color? And I said, I don't really have a favorite color. He said, what's your favorite movie? I said, well, I have a TV show, which is called Sex in the City. And he said, okay, that is going to be our password. If anybody calls you, you have to ask them the password. And if they don't say it's Sex in the City, just hang up on them.
I'm not talking about that, sir. I said the first password that I gave you, it wasn't Sex in the City. You forgot the password just because you spoke to this new guy yesterday out of a bloom. If I
What
would have
new
asked you
guy?
to cancel,
It was you.
because no, that person is a fraudster.
What
I
you
don't know who you
mean?
were keeping.
He said his name was Jack Dawson. He told me about the receipt. I sent him the receipt, and then he said, "Okay, just bin the receipt. Get that wire." That was on Friday, Thursday or Friday. He said then he was going to call me back yesterday, which he did. He was a very nice
Do you have the
man.
receipt?
No, I
Do you
put
have a
the
receipt?
no. I have the receipt. I put the receipt in the bin like you told me to.
You shredded it, right? Or you put it in the bin? Okay.
Shredded it,
Look.
yeah, shredded it.
Look, sir. I am just going to tell you what the date was, what the time was. You can confirm it with the bank, okay? And I have the receipt that you sent me. I still have it with me.
Good for you.
So if you It is not good for me because you just canceled the wire transfer. You betrayed me and you wanted to keep the funds.
No, you told me to cancel the wire transfer. So I canceled it. You called me. Okay, I don't know if it was you. I don't even know if you're the real Jack Dawson. How do I know it's you?
Because if I would be trying to reach you sometime, it's from my direct number that I gave you.
So why are you only
you
just
are the
calling
one-
me now after, 11 days? I remember, right, listen, I'll play you a voicemail. Is this you?
Is this is
Listen,
this a cell phone?
listen, is this you? Wait there. Is this you? Listen, 1 second.
Jack, please call me back.
Do you hear
The
that?
funds have been credited back
Oh, you
to
don't
your
hear
Wells
that?
Fargo
Why?
account. So just give me a call.
How would I hear
once
something
you
if
see
you are
the
on the
funds.
line with me?
If you do not, you can let me know and we will check.
He
on
left
it,
you a
okay?
voicemail.
Thank you very much.
Can
Have
you
a
just
lovely
give
day,
me
sir.
the number he
Bye
was
for now.
calling you from, and I'll get that bastard.
Yeah, the number was
Behind the bar.
that voicemail, right? That voice. Did you hear the voicemail? How do I?
No, I didn't hear the voicemail. What
How
is
do
the
I-
number? Just give me the number.
How do I play this voicemail to you properly?
Do
Let
you
me.
have the number?
Yes, I have the number here. Yeah.
Just help me out with the number, sir. That's all.
The number on the voicemail is
This is the number you're talking to me on right now, sir. Are you playing with me?
no. That look. I'm looking at my cell phone right now. That is the number. It says Mr. Jack. Right. Let me bring that down here. It says the voicemail says, Mr. Jack, please call me back. Your funds have been credited back to your Wells Fargo account. Just give me a call once you see once you see the funds. If you do not, if you do not, you can call
Yes,
me.
that-
Yeah?
Yes. So that is the real Jack Dawson number, right? That is the real Jack Dawson number, according to you.
Yeah, and
correct?
that's the guy that called me yesterday.
Now let me. No, it cannot be possible. Oh goodness.
What do
Did
you
you
mean?
receive any message?
When?
Did you receive a text message right now?
Text message right now? No. No.
Let me send it to you. Same number.
Hi. I don't see any text message saying hi. Wait, give it a minute. It's coming all the way from where? California? Oh, what number are you texting me on?
On the same number you're talking to me on right now. Is this a cell phone or a home phone?
Oh, no, this is the homie phone. The other number that I sent. So, listen, my wife's phone is the one I sent the receipt on to 2 numbers. And that was the Jack Dawson. That was on. Let me go back. Where is it? Text message.
What is your wife's number? Is it 306? What is your wife's number, sir?
346 297
297
0694. Yeah.
Yes. You have that number with you right now?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, I'm trying to find
Did
the
you receive a
friggin'
text? Did you
No.
receive a text message
on the cell phone. No, not yet.
on your wife's cell phone? I
I'm
just sent Jack here.
No, not yet. Nothing's come through yet. I have it in my handy. I'm checking. Nothing's come through yet. Have a blessed day, man. No, nothing's come through yet. Yeah. I did. I text you back. Oh, somebody else is calling me now.
Hi, am I speaking with Jack?
Who's this?
Well, Jack, this is Nathan, and I'm calling you from Wells Fargo.
Who?
From Wells Fargo, your bank, Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we are calling you because we identified that recently you have done some wire transfers for $4,999, and that was twice.
Yeah.
Right. So do you recall why you did that?
Yes.
Okay. What is that? Like, for what reasons have you done that?
Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Nathan.
Nathan, and you're calling me from Wells Fargo?
Yes.
Not Nate. You know, Wells Fargo would never really call anybody.
No, well, we are calling you because we got an update that this was a suspicious
Oh, I need to record
transaction,
this guy.
that somehow this transaction has been done on your side. So for that reasons, we are just trying to confirm because that account on which the money has been credited, it seems to be a fraudulent account. So for that reasons, this was just a verification call. So that's why we are just going to call you and check about it.
Yes, I know who it was. I sent the money yesterday, yes.
So you remember about those transactions that you did on 21st?
Yeah, yesterday, yes.
Am I audible?
Yeah, I remember them doing them yesterday, yes.
It was yesterday that you did that?
Well, yeah, today's the 22nd. Yesterday was the 21st. Right. It might be 23rd for you.
Right. So I would like to know that why you proceeded with that transaction, because you have never ever done a wire transfer before. So if you don't mind, that money is going to whom? Like where?
I'm sorry?
Do you recall?
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are or why you're calling me, but you're saying you're from Wells Fargo. I don't believe Wells Fargo would call somebody and ask about why I'm sending money. When I did the online wire transfer, I did it online. So I don't know why Wells Fargo. I've done many of wire transfers online before, and I don't know why you're calling me. None of your business.
I understand that. Right now, I just needed to tell you that the transactions which you have done, that is no fault. You do not have to worry about anything. And it's just like a confirmation call, because what has happened right now, the transactions that you have done on the account, the beneficiary account, that is a suspicious account. We have received several complaints regarding frauds. So for that reasons, we are investigating on that account. And we found that even you have done a transaction just recently. That's why we are calling you. That do you know that person?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it. That was the only thing we needed to confirm, that you are authorizing it and you know that person in person. You trust that person. That was the reason.
Yes, I know the person. His name was Jack.
His name was Jack?
Well, yes. He was a friend of mine.
Okay. And when did he call you? Can you help me with the phone number that he called you from?
Sorry? No, I can't help you.
Can you help me with the phone number?
No, I can't help you with a phone number. Why would Wells Fargo need a phone number to somebody that I sent money to?
Sir. Exactly. Well, sir, as I told you, like before what has happened, we have been reported with a lot of fraud with that phone number and this bank account where you have sent the money twice. So for that reasons, we are calling you and confirming it, right? We are verifying it right now. So for that reasons, it would be of help. You are going to save somebody's life, right? So we just wanted to know what was the phone number from which you spoke with Jack. So can you help me with that phone number, please?
No, I don't think that's any of your business.
I understand, sir. Okay, what you need to do is you do not have to share me the complete phone number. Can you help me with the last 4 digits of the phone number that you got the call? Only the last 4 digits. He called and he helped you to do the wire transfer.
Of the wire transfer from yesterday?
That's right. Only the last 4 digits of the phone number.
1576. All I'm telling you is 1576.
That was the phone number he called you from?
Yes.
Okay, it was ending 1576, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now what we need to do is, and did he schedule a call back or something for you?
I'm sorry? What did you say?
Like, did he promise or did he told you that he is going to call you back or something like that?
What's that got to do? Yes, he's going to call me back today. But what's that got to do with you?
Okay, let me go ahead and check this out for you, okay?
Okay.
Just hang on. Give me a moment.
Right. Yeah, I'll give you a moment. What was your name?
I told you it's Nathan. You're speaking with Nathan.
Badge ID.
And
What's
we are calling you. Yeah, that's A as in Apple,
A, isn't it? Yeah.
C as in Charlie,
AC.
L as in Linda,
Linda.
and the numbers 06015,
06015.
M as in Michael,
M as in Mary.
and R as in Romeo.
R as in Razz.
Right.
Can we have a D?
So you got my number, my employee badge number.
Yeah, I have your phone number now. Well, now I do anyway. And what's your full name?
I told you it's Nathan Smith. It's S as in sugar, M as in Michael, I as in indigo, T as in tango, H as in Henry.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Well, thank you for your concern. I really don't know. I was speaking with. I don't know whether he was I don't know whether he was an imposter, but I spoke with a guy last week or the week before. I did, and it's a person, it's a friend I know. Well, I kind of know, and I did a transfer for them, but they told me to cancel it like on Friday, and then they called me yesterday to do 2 more transfers, but it's a personal reason. And then some other guys just called me saying that I don't know. I'm so confused. So confused right now.
And I would like to know that when the other guy called you, was he the same person or was the voice the same as like you talked to earlier, like on Monday?
Yeah, it sounded
Was
like
the voice same?
sounded like the same, and he also had the same name, Jack Dawson.
Okay. So it was the same voice, right?
It was the same
that you
voice,
spoke while doing
same voice, same phone number, and the same name. He told me that I had to throw the receipt away and I had to cancel this and everything. And then I had to do all this other shit yesterday.
All right. And I can also see that you did a wire transfer on Saturday for 25,000. Is that right?
Saturday?
Yeah, on Friday. I'm sorry. That was on Friday that you tried to do a wire transfer for 25,000. So do you recall?
I think you didn't you cancel that?
Yeah, that's the reason. You see, this is the reason why we are contacting you, because there are lists of things that's going wrong and that has been taken place onto your account.
Yeah.
Because we found a money trail, you know. You tried to make a wire transfer for $25,000, which was just on Friday, and then that transaction you got canceled, and again you have done a transaction on Monday, and it is for a different amount. So you see, like a person doing so many wire transfers just in a couple of days, that's alarming, and that's why we had to call you.
No, that doesn't make sense. Because the one I did a couple of weeks ago or 10 days ago, I came to the bank and I did a domestic wire transfer. I filled out the ID10T form and the IRS A300. While I was in the bank, I declared where that was going to. And then the 2 that I made yesterday, they were online. They're totally separate things. When I called you on Friday, I called up the bank because Jack Dawson told me to call my bank and cancel the 24,000 24,250. He told me to cancel that, and we were going to do it yesterday.
And when did he call you to cancel that? When did he call you to cancel that?
Thursday or Friday.
It was on the Friday itself. Did he call you on Friday itself
It was
to
either
cancel it?
it was either Thursday or Friday. I can't remember.
Okay, no problem. So it was the same day when you did the wire transfer, and he called you the very same day to
No.
cancel it. Is that
No.
right?
No. No, I cancelled the wire
Oh.
transfer longer. I did the wire transfer on let me think now. Let me think. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with my memory because I have a I
No
think
problem.
that
Take your sweet time.
I think the date was the 11th. The 11th, which was this other guy, this weird guy has just called me and he said I spoke to you like 10 days ago. And I don't remember. He's saying he's
Okay.
Jack Dawson. And then this other guy is saying, I don't know who's who. They all sound the same to me.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
I did that transfer on the 11th. I cancelled it on the 14th. The Monday, I think it was.
14th.
I cancelled. I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And then that guy said that he was going to call me back. I went away with my friend. We went into the sunset for a few days. And then he called me back on
Okay.
Thursday. He called me back on Thursday or Friday.
Mhm.
And he said that, did I cancel it? Yeah. And then he said he was going to call me today. Yesterday. And then he gave me a password and said if anybody calls me, I have to give them the password. And and then this other guy calls me today saying that he's Mr. Dawson. And now I'm confused who's who. That's very
I
complicated.
understand your situation.
Very complicated.
You know, what you are doing is by not sharing the phone number for the person like Jack Dawson, because you know, why are you transferring the money to them? Did you owe that money?
Yes. Well, I was buying a car.
You're buying a car.
Yeah, it was a down payment on a car.
It was a down payment on a car. I
Mhm.
got you. So what if, like, the phone number for that person,
Mhm.
just in order to verify? Yeah, may I have the phone number just to verify the identity of that person
No.
whose the money is being credited now?
No, because
Sir,
Wells
that is
Fargo would never ask for somebody's phone number to verify who they are.
let me tell you, sir. When you would have gone ahead,
What did I ask
yeah,
you?
it's just in order for the verification, because Mr. Jack would be calling you again. He won't be getting the money if you don't share the phone number.
You should know on a domestic wire receipt, the one that you give me, the one that you provided the receipt, is only a small copy. When I did the wire transfer, it asks for the name, it asks for the bank, and it asks for the bank. Sorry, let me do it in order. So it's the name, the account holder's address, and the account number. Then it asks for the bank name. Oh, somebody else is calling me now. Then it asks for the bank name, the bank routing number.
What's the phone number?
I don't know.
Can you help me with the phone?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, who's this? What's the password?
Right. Sorry, that's Sex and the City.
Yeah. Is this Mr. Dawson?
Yes.
Oh, right. Oh, you're calling me off a different number.
Yeah, that's right. Because that phone number, I was just getting it. It was not working out. That's why.
Oh, you're calling me off the same number as Nathan from Wells Fargo.
Maybe you would have got him on hold. The phone number, that's on hold for Nathan.
You don't sound like you don't sound like Mr. Dawson. You sound like Nathan from Wells Fargo. Hello?
Do you remember my phone number? Do you remember my phone number?
Who's Jason's or whose number? Jack Dawson?
For Mr. Dawson, yes. You remember my number?
Yeah, of course I remember your number.
Yes. So what's the phone number showing up on your screen now? It should be my phone number itself.
No,
Can
it's
you tell
showing
me
me
the phone
it's
number?
showing me the same number as the guy that called me Nathan from Wells Fargo.
No problems, no problems. Well, can you help me with my phone number
No, well,
that you remember?
You don't know your own phone number?
I know my phone number. I'm just trying to know that what was the phone number that you recall, whether you remember my phone number or not.
Yeah, well, you should know. Well, it ends in
I know.
1567.
My phone number. Sorry?
It ends in 1567.
That's right. Now tell me the complete phone number.
You should
if
know
you
your own
remember.
phone number. I shouldn't have
No,
to.
I know.
No, I don't think you're Jack Dawson. You're Nathan from Wells Fargo. Why are you trying to pretend to be somebody else? You've just called me off the same number that Jason from Wells Fargo called me, and now you're asking for Jack Dawson's phone number. So you're a liar.
Well, I'm Dawson. This is Jack Dawson.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, sir.
Hello, who's this?
This is Jack.
Yeah, now I'm totally
Jack Dawson?
confused. Yeah, now I'm totally confused.
Confused regarding what?
Hello? I can barely hear you.
Yes. What are you confused with?
So now I've just received a call from somebody called Nathan Smith from Wells Fargo asking about you.
Okay. And what did he ask you, sir?
He wanted to know your phone number. He wanted to know why I'd sent the 24,000 and then why it was cancelled. And then he called me back on the same number and said his name was Jack Dawson. So I don't know who the fuck is who now. I don't know who's who.
It's better you avoid talking to people on different numbers, okay?
What's
That's
the password?
what I hung up on. The password is Sex in the City.
Right, yeah. Well, at least you know it now, since I've told you. But he also knew the password. He also knew the password when he called me back off the same number.
I had a word with your bank. Regarding each and everything.
You had a word with my bank?
Yes, and they said me they do not see any transfers on 11th that got cancelled. I asked them and they said me what is the reference number. I didn't have the reference number with me.
Well, I don't know who you spoke to, but the guy that I just spoke to, he confirmed that I called on it wasn't on the, I made the transfer on the 11th, and then I think it was the 14th. The 14th is when you called me and told me to cancel it. And then you said you were going to call me back on the next day. You called me back on Thursday, and then you called me back Friday, and then you called me back yesterday to make sure everything was cancelled.
You canceled it on the 14th, right? You canceled it on the 14th.
Yes,
correct?
yes. I think so. I can't remember. It's been that long. Confusing now.
No problem. I'll call you up tomorrow morning, okay? I'm dealing with some other customer right now.
No, I don't. Why do I? I don't want you to call me. I don't want you to call me.
Why? What about our money?
I sent you your money yesterday. I sent you.
No.
I sent you just under. I sent you just over $10,000 yesterday.
Right. So what is the remaining amount? You still owe us the remaining amount. So
Yeah, I told you. You said you were going to call me back today because I still owe you around, I think, 13,000.
Correct. So I'm going to call you up tomorrow and I'll give you all the details, okay? So make sure if anybody calls you up deeming to be me, you ask them for the password, okay? I'm going to give you a new password. The new password is Randy, okay?
Sorry?
What is the new password? Randy.
What's that mean?
Randy is just a name.
I don't
It
like
doesn't mean anything.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What password would you like? Jiggy Jiggy?
Cock and balls.
Talking balls. Okay. We'll keep the password talking balls. Okay?
Cock and balls, yeah. What time are you going to call me?
Talking balls. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. Or you give me a call, okay? Once you wake up.
Okay.
Give me a call tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to give you a call.
So only you are going to call me. That is tomorrow.
Right.
Okay? No
Right.
speaking to anyone who deems to be Jack Dawson. Do not talk to anyone today. Because I'm not going to call you. It's you who needs to call me up. That's all.
Yeah, I'll
And
call
on
you
this
up.
very number, ask for the password and only then talk. What is the password?
Well, you tell. What's the password?
Yes, that's correct. Cocking balls. Okay.
Cock and balls.
So, yes, when you call me up tomorrow, ask me for the password and we continue further.
Okay.
Bye for now, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay. Bye for now. Have a great evening.
I am man. I am
You mother chode, yes, mother chode, खांगी का लड़का तेरा माचिनाल, yo, yo, तेरा माचिनाल, yo, मेरा नाम, yo, तेरंडी का बच्चा, तेरा खांगी का लड़का, तेरा माँ को चोदेंगे बिना कॉन्डम का, या, तेरंडी का जना, ना, तेरा माचुदा, तेरा माचुदा, you mother chode, yes, mother chode.
You have the biggest package. You have the biggest package right now. You have the premier package.
तेरा माचिनाल, yo, मेरा नाम, yo.
You wanna know what scam is? Scamming? We are scamming your computer.
You just pull up and crash it gently. तेरंडी का जना, ना, तेरा माचिनाल.
This is your mom's sound. I recorded. Ma.